It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Lance looking to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners first down as good running gets him to about the 44. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 35. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try it now with Mostert. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Oh, he's gone.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 65 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 24, Lance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it up, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jackson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
Come here.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. And shutting him off, now open field. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Come here.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He corrects.
Come on.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Patrick Queen able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
I'm gonna go with it.
Oh, this will be caught at Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Here's the former Raven fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now it's a former Raven. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
That's it. They just go too many points, guys.
Extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Let's go too many.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Yes, sir.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
We remind you that
coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of the first half of action. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 34.
Still up.
Good enough for the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Yes, sir. First down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Finding room inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
PS4.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic. I think that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. It's a first down for Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds.
That was a touchdown.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Yes.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Powerful runner.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
On second down now. It's Freeman.
The guy was tired. Had to push his legs in there.
Devontae Freeman. 15
legs.
yards. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. His guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Don't fumble.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Stop this.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Minor adjustment.
On first minor
adjustment.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Keep that center from coming out. Keep that center from coming out.
To throw, it's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
First down.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. Would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
have 2 guys there.
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
We ready this time.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Time is on my
watching
side.
the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some room to run now. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert.
That's what happened. Dive inside.
And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
It's okay. It's okay.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, no. I just speed burst and dive. Yeah.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return, Devin Duvernay.
Yeah.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah. Right. I know. I block him a lot, but I just speed burst and dive. That's it.
Line for this next drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall
here,
Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been
on
the
ball,
other sideline,
if you get a good jump, then it works.
Game, they got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play.
What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays?
Yeah, we're gonna go put the game out of reach now.
Room and a little bit of space.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. They go play action with Jackson. Eluding the pressure.
No, I threw it bad.
And that is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. It's a first down and more for Dobbins. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Let's go, Dobbins.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a carry for Dobbins. A nice run there, 9 yards.
Dude, you got to block, man. He was blocking that.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here we go, 3rd and 1.
Oh, yes.
Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They find some open field here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown there to make the grab.
As the Ravens man. Good running brings good play action.
Tucker with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's all I run. I run the ball a few times, play action. Play action. Play action. Kill him every time.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Oh, I'm in the wrong
figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Lance. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Don't throw that. We don't care if you run it all day.
Very close to a first down, but from where they're sliding that football, he's going to be fully so short. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not guarding the run at all.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner
That's me.
over my best blockers.
Oh, no.
Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other
Exactly
side.
what we
Here
want.
we come. And they got it done.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock.
Center
Let
field.
your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle,
Exactly
so they're
what we
ready
want.
if a tackle happens inbounds.
2nd and 10.
Oh, I picked the wrong play. That's where I'm at, though. I'm in the center.
From the gun, it's Lance.
I'm guarding everything.
And this is
Yes.
intercepted.
I'm
And that
guarding
should
it
do
over the
it.
top, and the computer is
It's Chuck
underneath.
Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Play action.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to let this
no, I
go.
threw that bad.
Back of the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I actually threw it too early.
Rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the
I think
interception,
right back in the
2-score
football game,
game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly
That's
right.
us.
Now, the other team can put up their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
What are you doing?
That was well
Slapping the ball
played,
like
but that's
that,
also
man?
an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and
Hey,
could be a little
defense, get
more
my
aggressive in the
interception
shorter
back,
zone.
man. Go get my
And
ball
did
back.
exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the
wrong
screen.
play.
I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to
Needed
figure
to
they were
switch
expecting a
on
pass
that.
downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Mission defensively to snuff that one out. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's what we want.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
That's what we want,
And
exactly.
they'll go for it. Lance.
Yes!
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go.
We got
for
Pro
with
Bowlers
such
on the
little
outside
time
right there.
remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. The quick slip.
Get in there, touchdown.
And he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run without it.
Oh, good
and
stop.
this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
Okay, I'm not going to run
So
it
they'll
in.
stop the clock here
Got
in a
Bosa
game
in the
that's been
middle.
decided in the closing seconds. Here's Jackson.
He's chasing
Flushed
him.
out right.
Ooh, good
All
chase
in all,
down.
no gain on the play, and
I
it'll
want
bring
to
up
score.
3rd. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds
Yes,
to
sir.
go.
Good game.
This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
I'm double teaming Bosa.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
I dove in there.
Cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lead, yeah.
If they show a replay, I dove in there and stuck the ball over.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home.
Yes, sir, man. They can't stop me, man. I'm too cold, man.
Not letting them break your serve.
Nobody picks the Ravens, so I picked the Ravens. I've been on the winning streak.
Very good about that victory.
They can't stop that running back duo. They're too focused on the quarterback, but then they can't stop the quarterback. Then on defense, I disguised the cover 3, and it's wide open. Disguise the cover 3, and they throw right into the teeth of it every time. Oh, this guy want to be my friend now. Yeah. I'm gonna add him. Boom. Okay.
So long from Baltimore.